For years, Zelda fans across the world debated on what the timeline of the game's stories would look like. There was a war between those who believed that there was a split timeline and those who did not. In 2011, Nintendo shocked the community, revealing that there was in fact 3 timelines. In today's video, we'll be explaining how this happened and the lasting effects it has had on Zelda lore. I'm Hagopian, and you're watching Magic Meter. Ganondorf, the King of Evil, had taken over Hyrule. His quest for true power was nearing its conclusion as Link, the hero of time, invaded his castle. With the Triforce of Power in his hand and Zelda's Triforce of Wisdom close by, he was poised for victory. The battle begins. Despite his best efforts in wielding both the light arrows and the Master Sword, Link falls. His journey ends and Ganondorf claims victory. The Prince of Thieves lays his hands on the full Triforce, transforming into the Dark Beast Ganon. His tyranny across the land of Hyrule is set to begin, but with the last of their power, Zelda and the 6 sages seal Ganon and the Triforce in the Sacred Realm. Ganon does not go lightly, however. Using the Triforce, he transforms the Sacred Realm, a place of beauty and light, into the monster-infested Dark World. This would lead to war, destruction, and the events of A Link to the Past. But let's go back. The battle begins. With his best efforts, wielding both the light arrows and Master Sword, Link triumphs. His journey ends and Ganondorf is sealed away with the Triforce of Power. At this point, we have encountered our first timeline split. The hero falls and the hero triumphs. This is where things get complex. When the hero triumphs, he returns the Ocarina of Time to Princess Zelda. Zelda apologizes to Link, knowing that due to her mistakes, Link lost out on his childhood, being forced to become an adult and save the world. However, she has a plan to right her wrongs by sending Link back in time permanently to live through his teenage years. It is at this point we have seen the timeline split again. Zelda leaves 2 futures when she plays the Ocarina of Time. Unfortunately, in the future Princess Zelda inhabits, she no longer has Link to count on when Ganondorf eventually breaks free. This leads to the events of The Wind Waker, a world where the hero of time has gone missing. As a child, Link goes with his knowledge to the royal family, informing them of evidence against the Gerudo King Ganondorf. With this knowledge, Ganondorf is sentenced to death, leading to the events of Twilight Princess. Many people debate how a timeline can split into 3, and the important thing to remember is that it didn't. It split into 2, twice. This important distinction helps significantly in the understanding of the Zelda lore. The Zelda community has long debated the validity of the Hero Falls timeline, as it proposes a what-if situation, an ending to the game that as a player doesn't truly exist. When Link dies in Ocarina of Time, do you set down the controller and accept that evil wins? No, you pick it back up and have another attempt at victory. Does the existence of this timeline infer that there are Link dies scenarios for every Zelda game? I mean, technically, yes it does, just that we haven't experienced the stories in them yet. Despite the publication of these official lore materials, some community members continue to craft their own timelines and theories, a practice that some frown on, but Nintendo themselves encourage. In some ways, this official media almost killed some of the creativity of the Zelda fans, where you don't see as many outlandish timelines scribbled out in ASCII art with 5-page dissertations on their reasoning. No matter your viewpoint, this timeline was a surprise to many and continues to give new opportunities for theories. Keep them coming, because who knows what discovery will be made next. This has been Hagopian, and thanks for watching. And if you're ever stuck on a Zelda game, check out zeldadungeon.net. We've got game guides and walkthroughs for all the games in the Zelda series.